Welcome back to another episode of Bracketdome. I am, of course, your host, Mike Passarelli. And, well, last week, I don't know if you guys watched, but I didn't. And, I heard it was hell. So, let's just jump right into it. We've got a new panel, new member on the panel. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. I'm Ava Maldonado, also referred to as Some Lady.
El Presidente.
I would like to say that I took half of my advice from Evan and Tom and half of my advice from Timmy. And
how'd that work out for you?
Looks like it didn't work out well,
No.
but we got still some chance for upward mobility.
That's
so
good.
I'm feeling
That's always
okay.
good. It's always good. Alan, what's going on, bud?
Yeah, so I'm out like a
15th
light.
place.
Yeah. However, I've maxed out my points, and I've ended at a final tally of 420. So I feel like who really won Bracketdome 2019? You know what I'm saying? Thank you. But yeah, I'm so close to last. Yeah.
And Timmy,
Yeah.
what's going on, bud?
Well, it lost.
Yeah, you lost big time, buddy.
Yeah.
Damn, that's rough. Now, Joe, give me a limited summary, if you will, of the past week in bracketology.
Well, the big story in bracketology, folks, American International upsetting St. Cloud State in the first game in the first round of the hockey bracket, which is what we all know is
Joe,
the
I'm going to stop you right there. We talked about this last week. This is a basketball show. I don't want you talking about hockey.
Did I do it
so,
again?
let's go right to the next panel of people. So welcome back. We're with the new group here. Bunch of fresh faces. Everybody's happy to be here. Natalie, why don't you start? Introduce yourself. Talk about what happened last week.
Hey, I'm Natalie. As you can see, my bracket is done because my final four are all out. So that was very sad.
Not too bad.
I was first last week, but I'll take seventh. That's fine.
Not bad at all. Let's just go right down the line. James, what's going on, bud?
Tech, baby! Texas Tech, baby! Everybody asked me questions. They said, why do you think it's going to happen? What makes you believe that? And I said, I ran the numbers. I know what I'm doing. I didn't pay Joe $1 because I knew what I was doing. Tech, baby. And I'm one of 3 people who is not close to max out under 1,000. I have a max of 1,160. Which means if Tech wins, I win, baby. And they're going to win. That's all I got to say.
And just for the viewers at home who might not know, where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
Gotcha. Courtney, how about you?
Yeah, I maxed out. I'm pretty sure I was at 9 last week, so yay for no upward growth. But I maxed out 640. I did a lot better last year, so I'm a little disappointed in myself, but that's what I get for picking a bunch of 1 seeds, I guess.
Yeah.
Such bums.
Damn. And Liv, how about you? How's it going?
It's going. Yeah, I'm also done, which I didn't realize until I sat down here, which is like kind of sad. Yeah, but what you don't see, what the media won't tell you, is my fake bracket in which the Huskies win, the multiverse bracket, if you will, is actually in 2nd place. So suck on that, everyone who's not Pearl. But is it maxed out? I don't think it is.
Damn.
No, it is.
Okay,
Wow.
but it's also in 2nd place currently.
Pretty interesting stuff, yeah.
No, but other than that, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
All right. Well, just to round it out, I'm kind of at the end there, number 11, maxed out at 560. I don't really know what any of these numbers mean, so why don't we just bring up the next group and we'll talk about it some more. Welcome back. We got the winners group up here now, so why don't we start, let's go by the scores here. Evan, number 5, 680. What's going on?
Yeah, so the Elite Eight was a little rough for me.
Little.
Saw some pretty upsetting things, but I'm chilling right now. And the takeaway for me from this this tournament so far has been, I don't have to eat a sock because Timmy's in last. And as long as Tech loses, then I'll be able to live with James. So that's cool. And that's about it. That's where I'm at right now.
No, that's cool. Yeah. Michael?
So I have my champion remaining. All of my other Final Four are out, so I'm solely focused on Virginia. They got to bring me home the victory. Virginia all the way. You know, I'll admit, it was embarrassing last year. We lost to a 16 seed, but that's okay because we're going from the bottom right to the top, taking it home, and I'm going to win Bracketdome.
Love the energy. Audrey, a fresh face.
Hi.
What
I'm at
what's going on? Look at you.
Doing great. From
Yeah.
Michigan. I was like, oh, Michigan, click, click, click. Somehow they won. We're here.
Love it. Love to see it. Love the energy. And last but not least, we got Tom.
What's up, champ?
Rounding it out in second place with 750 and a chance for upward mobility. What's going on?
So much is going on. Look, I picked the Auburn Tigers to go to the Final Four because I actually watched them in the SEC championship game. I took one look at Bruce Pearl and I said, that is the sweatiest coach I have ever seen. And right away, I knew that that man was a winner. A winner! And sure enough, he has gone to the Final Four. They have been the big point getter for my bracket. I think I was the only one that actually picked them to go to the Final Four in this whole deal. So congratulations, guys.
Very
Hope
nice.
the weather is nice down there. And below me in the standings is
Quick,
yeah.
quick question. Do you know what kind of deodorant this guy uses?
In my head, I'm gonna say he's like a speed stick guy, but I think it's
Not
just
an Axeman, right?
no. I think it's just whatever he can get at the gas station in whatever town he happens to be in for a game.
Sounds like gas station. Right.
Shout out to gas station deodorants and shout out to Bruce Pearl. No shout out to Pearl Strand because I'm coming for that top spot. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
Love it. Love the trash talk. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to the fun part. The punishments. Better known as the Wheel of Punishments. All right. It's time for the Wheel of Punishment. So, let's get right into it. Timmy, Mr. Barbito, Courtney, Natalie, Evan, spin that wheel.
Oh, it's a pepper!
Pepper.
That's pepper.
That's pepper.
That's all pepper.
We saw it.
Fine, fine, fine.
Pepper.
Oh.
Pepper. Oh! Onion.
And Mike really gets the brunt of these.
Yeah. You think I'd get a perk for hosting this shit?
Oh.
Wear a prop wig all day. I've got just the one in mind. Oh, photo in office. Let's go!
For Texas, baby!
Pepper! You'll love to see it. For Sheffield's Bay! So, for anyone who didn't understand me, this is a forced Sheffins bit. So, come on down to the Sheffins, April 19th at 7 p.m.
Why are there beans over there?
I don't know.
I feel like you do know. Do I? Oh, Christ, is it the
Challenge!
I don't wanna.
What's the challenge?
It's gonna be a mystery challenge. Audrey, your first punishment ever.
Ever?
Spin that wheel! Oh, you're close. You got two more. Oh, one more and you're free. Oh!
She's too good. She's too good.
She's got that magic touch. And last, but certainly not least, Mr. Tom Gambardella. Tom, I just got one thing to say to you.
What is it?
Spin that wheel!
I thought you were gonna say I'm sorry.
No.
It's fine. So you want me to just?
Yep.
Okay, just.
Mm-hmm. Right now. There you go. He's got the pepper, ladies and gentlemen! Let's do those punishments. It's punishment time, people. Let's get right into it. Peppers, people, are you prepared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it goes.
How the fuck did I wind up eating a pepper?
3.
Are we eating the whole pepper?
2, 1, bite! Ooh, Tom ate the entire thing. Evan, what is that? Can you tell?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting.
Oh, he's still going after it. All right.
I gotta get the seeds.
Well, everybody's
yeah, there
kind
it
of gotten everything. Ava, are you done or?
It wasn't the whole thing, right?
Well,
Well, now hold on.
Oh, well,
Uh-oh.
well, they're doing that.
Wow.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I took the jalapeno because I thought, like, I know how spicy a jalapeno is.
You think that?
And then you bite right into it,
Yeah.
and it goes, meow.
I can't
Really
do
gets
it.
ya.
I'm sorry, I just can't.
Really,
I want to try this.
right into all of it.
Joe going in for pepper number 2. Oh God!
Yes.
Joe! Those are like mostly seeds.
X Games mode.
Cool.
Jesus.
How was that mystery, the red one?
The smell.
It just keeps coming.
The fumes of the peppers
It
are
is not
kind of.
stopping.
The sunglasses this whole time been hiding my tears.
I think I just spice hiccuped.
Oh my god.
I don't think that was a thing. Yeah, I
Thing I've ever had.
Did you?
Yes. I just have the hiccups now.
Good luck.
No problem, Joe.
Ah.
Watch your eyes.
Mike, can I
makes
just
it
like
better
suck on your
somehow.
sweatshirt to get some of this out?
Oh, that looks pretty smart.
I'm not actually gonna do that to you, but
Why don't we let them recuperate for a bit, and then we'll move on to the next punishments, and we'll check back on them later. So why don't you guys get out of here?
Okay, cool.
All right, so we're back with the next group of punishments. So if you will recall, James has to eat some candy. How is this a punishment? I don't know. Alan's got to bite into a potato, and Timmy and I got to chomp some onion.
Hey,
yes.
we're in it together. I want y'all to know that.
That was worse than I anticipated.
It's so sandy.
It's so odd. It's like almost spicy.
It kind of stings.
Yeah, it stings. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Like the worst Thanksgiving meal ever.
Would you like to take a bite?
can we get a bite of the potato? We're just gonna kill the spice with some potato. I'll go this side, you go that side maybe. Did you really bite? Yeah, you can
I took
go.
a small bite the first time, so I felt bad.
Oh, I took a
Yeah,
big bite.
just real
Oh,
quick.
that's good.
So I
That's
took a
good.
small bite twice.
I love your.
Thank you.
That is actually really helpful. Wait, no, never mind.
Ah!
It's not changing anything.
It gets so
It's actually
sandy.
a potato now.
That is good.
There's so much more juice than you would think in that.
Yeah.
This looks pretty moist.
I mean, it's a juicy onion.
I never
Oh
thought.
God.
I know what Twix
still
tastes
just-
like.
Thank you for this.
This is better.
Honestly, onion.
Yeah.
Onion's better than potato.
You don't have to eat the whole thing. You realize that, right?
I feel like if
I got the munchies. I'm at
If he's made
420.
if he's made it this far, he should just go through with it.
That was gross. So I'm just gonna end it right there. That's another episode of Bracketdome. Thanks for tuning in. Come back next week for the final episode, along with the final 4 and the final 2. Coming right up. This has been Bracketdome. Good night.
Okay. Yeah, just fucking drag me in front of our viewers.
All right, I'm rolling.
Quiet.
Everyone quiet.
Quiet
Give me
on
a
set,
James in
please.
that wheel.